Good morning, everybody. My name is Kim, and I am Barbara's daughter. Welcome to my Flosstube channel. Thank you for stopping by to visit me today and see what I've been stitching. I actually had a pretty busy week, both with stitching and in life in general. So I'm very happy that I got a lot done this week. Those of you who follow me on Instagram might have seen, just on a personal note, that even though I have shared with you that school is super busy in September, it's now October, time to let things die down a little bit. Well, I decided I didn't have enough going on, so I'm going to go back to school, get my master's degree. No big deal, right? Plenty of time for that. Not a problem. Seriously though, I have no idea what I'm doing. Haven't been to college in 20 years, so I'm sure it'll be fine, but I'm also sure it will impact my stitching. So it remains to be seen how much stitching I can get done while still pursuing a degree and working full-time. And I have those two kids and they keep asking me for things, so I guess I have to, you know, take care of them too. So that's what's been going on in my life outside of stitching. But I'd like to show you what I was doing this week for stitching. And I have a bunch of FFOs. The first one I had shown you as a, this is actually a quilt finish, a quilt top. I did, whoops, I guess this way. I did quilt it a while ago and just bound it over the weekend. So it's a lap size fall quilt. And I'm really happy with how that came out. So that will be out on my couch later. And then last, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, I had shown all of my previous fall finishes. And some of them I didn't like how I had finished them because I had done it the very first year that I came back to cross stitching. So I wanted to redo them. So I don't know, I didn't take pictures of any of those, but if I can go back in, if I remember to go back in the last, in the video that I showed them, I'll kind of insert pictures of what they used to look like here. But I refinished them, most of them into pillows. And then I also had some finishes that they weren't fall finishes, they were just in my box of finished items, and I fully finished those into pillows too. So I'm going to show you my pillow parade, and most of these are finished completely, but some of them I want to put some of the Lady Dot mini pom-pom trim on them, so they might get that added to them after. So first up, and I don't know the names of all of these, but this was one of my, the first year I came back to stitching, one of my favorite pieces that I stitched. And I love the cauldron and the two witches and the banner. And I just made this into a pillow with some striped fabric. I used the cluster stuffing that I like, and then I ironed it afterwards, squished it down, and got it, you know, a little bit flatter of a pillow. So that one I'm very happy with. I can put all these out now that I'm showing you. I did two of the word plays. This is September. I've actually only stitched two of these. I really should do the rest. They're super cute. I did a red print on the back of that. And then I did October. This was, these were stitched on 28 count Monaco. Looks like the kind from Hobby Lobby. Little orange and black plaid for the back of this one. This one is, I think it's called Pumpkins for Sale by Country Cottage, maybe. And this one definitely needs the trim because it's all like lumpy and wonky. So if you put some trim on the edge of that, you can't even tell. And I did an acorn print on the back for backing there. And then those are the ones I turned into pillows. This one I had already laced, but not done anything with it. I was looking for a frame that would fit it, and I'm too, I don't want to buy like a custom frame right now. It's too expensive. So, especially for a piece like this, which I love, but it's seasonal. It's not out all year. So this is Midnight Watch by Blackbird Designs. Loved stitching this. I did not use the called for colors. It's on 36 count. And I just took the, this is like a standard 11 by 14 frame, and I took the backing that came with it, covered it with a piece of fabric, laced this on here, and just glued it on. You could use magnets too, but I wasn't putting anything else on here, so I just glued it. By the way, all of these previously were finished using a hot glue gun. And I know that's like a bit controversial. I don't actually use a hot glue gun very much anymore. I tend to like lace my pieces and use that Aleene's glue and finish them that way. But I will say that when you use a hot glue gun, it is much easier to like rip them apart afterwards if you want to refinish them. So that was easy to do. I just yanked it all apart. A couple finishes I had that I had never FFO'd, and they are not fall finishes. This is a Christmas pillow that I stitched. I think it's by, is it Lila Rose or something like that? I don't know. I had the name in my head before I went to say it. Now I can't remember who makes this, but I'm pretty sure you're shouting it at me at the screen. Really, really love the color of this fabric with this pattern. I wanted something that was dark like it is in that picture. And I know it's a 36 count color and cotton. I think it's Havana that I used for that. And I just put a Christmassy green print on the back. I did not use the called for colors. I just found colors that looked like the called for, and I used those. This is Prairie Schooler July, just the bottom part. And this is another one that definitely needs pom-poms because you can see where I stitched it closed in the bottom. So Prairie Schooler July, no words, just the bottom part. And I just put a navy blue print on the back of that. So that can wait until next summer to come out. And the last one I have was Hands on Design on Beach Time. Love this on this blue fabric. It's a Silk Weaver 36 count. I don't know the color. And I did not use the called for colors on this. Got some cabanas on the back. So this is making me wish for summer already. And it's not even winter yet. So that was my FFO for the week. I did a lot of them and it was fun and got them all ready to go out. So I was excited about that. And then I had a couple of finishes. I have been working on the Plum Street Samplers Mystery Sal from 2015, which was the 12 Days of Christmas. And Lori from Mischievous Stitches and I are doing it together. I'm doing mine as 12 separate ornaments, and I forgot to say that I'm not stitching there's a one stitch border around each of them, and I'm not doing that because I feel like when I go to finish it, I don't want it have to get that line perfect. So I'm just not doing that one. So last week I had shown you my start on second day. This is the finish. It was almost finished last time. I'm stitching this on 36 count Jackalope by Victoria Clayton hand dyers, and I am using Gloriana silk in poinsettia. And then I went ahead and did number 3, the third day. I'm trying to do one a week, so far I'm on track. So here's 3 French hens. And Lori and I are using the hashtag 12 Days of Christmas Sal, which I'll try and remember to put in the description box. I seem to be forgetting that lately. So please join us if you'd like to. I know a lot of you are also stitching that. We're gearing up now that it's fall for some fall and holiday stitching. So that kind of goes along with that really well. I have been feeling like I want to get some things finished. So I looked at what I had been working on, and I had some things that were pretty close. I didn't finish them, but I have moved them forward quite a bit, and I feel like they're still in a place where in a week or two I could be done with these. So the first one is Miss Bingley's Library. This is by Plum Street. I'm doing it on 36 count color and cotton brown sugar. And I'm using all the called for colors on this. So unusual for me, right? And I'm so glad that I ripped out the mistake that I had made and redid it, because once I did, I was able to just finish up the house, So that big, huge house is done. And I've started the words. So there's 3 lines of words. I just have to get those done, hopefully this week, and then Miss Bingley will be done. I'm really excited about that. And the other one that I felt like was moving along, and it's a kind, a bigger finish that I'd like to accomplish is Sally Spencer by Birds of a Feather. I'll just pull out the pattern here. Looks like this. And I'm using most of the called for colors. I've switched out the white for, it was Buttermilk, and I am using Peach Ice Cream by Gentle Arts. And I've switched the Buckeye Scarlet, that was supposed to be the red color, for New Coral Reef by Victorian Motto, which is more of a pink color. And I love that. I'm really excited about the way it looks and how it's coming out. And I finished the, I had done most of the border here, but all these little flowers I had to finish last week, and I did most of another line of text there. So I have 2 more lines of the alphabet, and then there's a phrase, sooner begun, sooner done, and then this big thick border of flowers, and you put either your name or Sally Spencer's name there. So I think I'm going to do my name. And then there's a bunch of initials in there, and I think I'm going to do the initials of the people in my stitchy group, because I think I've got just about the right amount, and I can always add a couple initials here and there if I need to. So I'm excited to work on this. So I think I'm going to work, definitely get Miss Bingley done first, because that I just need some words on, and then I will work on this. And I don't know that I'll get it finished this week, but another couple weeks, I think that'll be done. And the other thing I have, which I didn't bring up here, I didn't work on it this week, is Blackbird Designs. It's, I think it's called Pumpkin something. It's a little 6-inch pillow finish on the cover. Pumpkin Patch, maybe? I don't know. I'll bring it next time, because I think I'm going to finish it before next time, because it's a quick one, and I'm almost done with it. So that's another project I'd like to finish. So that's all my stitching for this week, which I thought was pretty good considering how busy a week I've had. I do have some haul to show you. So my mom found this at Hobby Lobby because we want to do Santa Claus is Coming to Town, which is actually, let me pull it out of the packaging. This is also part of my haul, by Stitching with the Housewives. So this is the pattern, Santa Claus is Coming to Town. And it's a little smaller than I thought it was, like from the Instagram posts and everything. You know how when you take a picture and put it on Instagram, it looks huge, right? So it'll actually fit on this sign. So it's at Hobby Lobby. It was well, originally $12.99. I doubt she paid that for it, because everything's always on sale. You have a coupon, right? And if you want the number, it's HL9164390. I'm not sure what number to give you, actually, because there's a number at the bottom under the barcode too, and maybe that's the one you need. So I'm just going to hold this up, and you could take a screenshot of that if you want, and then you can find this if you want. So super cute. Also small enough to just put on my table when I have that done. So I'm excited to stitch this. I love Priscilla's lettering. She's got a bunch of them with this like kind of cursive, kind of print handwriting, and I love it. So I probably will not stitch it on black, but that is okay. I bought a couple other patterns too. So I got the Hands on Design Let's Talk Autumn that everyone has been stitching. Looks like this. Again, not going to stitch it on black, but I actually was thinking it would look good on, I have like a dark blue color, but or a dark gray, both of those. So we'll see. I don't know that I'll get that done this autumn, but I just really liked it. So, and then the last pattern I got was by Lori Holt, and it's the Sew Joy Row. I just thought that would be cute for my sewing area. I love the little fat quarter bundles at the bottom. And I was actually thinking, I have to figure out how big this is because she's got it stitching over 10 count, 14 count, or 25 count. On 25 count, it's 10.5 by 13.5. I was wondering like maybe I'd do it over 1 on 25 count and make it like tiny. But I don't know how, I don't know how tiny it might be too tiny. So I'm going to have to play around with the chart and see. But I love the colors, it's super cheerful and cute. So I am excited to just put that in my collection and eventually get that done for my sewing area that will eventually be in the basement. We just haven't made any progress towards finishing the basement lately, which is fine. It's been busy, but eventually we'll get there. Okay, the last piece of haul that I have is my fabric of the month from Victorian Motto, which is like the most gorgeous fabric. Now, this is August fabric, and I got it the last week of September. COVID. But you know what? I don't care. I'm getting fabric every month, and it's beautiful. So this is 36 count. It's just called neutral. And it is a neutral. And the modeling is there, but it is like consistently modeled. There's not like a huge splotch here and a huge splotch there. It's just really beautiful. I can't wait to put something on this. So, love her fabrics. Yes, she's behind. I mean, I have an entire drawer full of 36 count fabric over there. I'm just collecting it at this point because I love it so much. It's like buying clothes or buying little trinkets to collect. I'm collecting fabric. So I don't care that this is August fabric, but she'll get back on track, I'm sure, at some point. So I think that is all that I have spread out here to show you. This is a little bit of a quick video. Sorry if I was talking fast. I'm actually waiting for my in-laws to arrive, and I'm in the guest room, as you know, so I don't want them to come and like I'm taking up their room and they can't put their stuff down. So this week I'm planning on finishing Miss Bingley if I can, finishing that Blackbird design, which I'll bring back next time, and just seeing what else I can get closer to a finish. With the busyness of the fall and starting to take classes, I don't think I'm going to be making videos every week. I started doing this in April when I literally did not leave the house except to take a walk around the neighborhood every day. And I had a lot of time, and I don't have that time anymore. And I don't want this to be something that I'm stressed or worried about. Oh no, I didn't get enough stitching done this week to show on a video, or, oh, I don't have time to make a video this weekend because I have to write a paper. So I'm just going to put it out there that I'm going to be a little bit more sporadic in my video making. So those of you who look forward to every single Saturday being a video, I apologize. There probably will not be a video next Saturday, but there will be more videos. I'm not stopping. I'm just going to give myself a little bit of a breather, a little bit more time in between the videos, and that way I'll have more stitching to show you. And this will remain something fun and enjoyable, and that I'm more likely to do. Because if there's one thing I know about myself, it's that if this stops being fun, I will stop doing it altogether. So I will be back probably in a couple weeks with hopefully a lot of stitching to show you. Please join Lori and I with our 12 Days of Christmas Sal. Also, I don't want to forget, it is October. Join Cynthia Brew if you would like in Stitching the Great Pumpkin Sal. I will put information, a link to her video down below for that. So there's a lot of great sals, and Cynthia's is a fundraiser as well. There's a lot of fun things happening every day in the stitching community. So make sure you take advantage of those. And thank you so much for watching. And I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.